Dublin. We're going to do the Dublin Mountains Way. It's about 47 kilometres from Shankill to Tallaght. We're in Shankill right now, and we're going to walk to Glencullen, which is about 10 kilometres in. Just do that today, and then tomorrow we'll do the next segment. It's going to be a really nice walk. We're staying in Dublin at the moment, which is why we don't have our bags. Guess what?
What?
It's raining.
Yep.
We could just turn around. We haven't really left Shankill yet.
No. No, we'll be okay.
We all have our cross to bear, so just, you know, bring them. Oh, look at the chimney. Shoes that I liked. Do you want to know what sucks?
Yeah.
Don't think I can get down that way. So this chimney behind us is not where a wizard lives, but in fact it is the remnants of a lead mine that used to be here. So it was a mine until like 1860, a lead mine. There was lead there. We're in a place we actually know quite well. This is the Scalp Wood. This is where all of the climbers in Dublin and pretty much the vast majority of Ireland, like they'll all have come here at least once to climb. So there's a lot of bouldering here, which is what you do when you climb without ropes, but not very high, so it's not that dangerous. And it's called bouldering because you do it on boulders mostly, and this is full of boulders. So you can see behind me the whole slope just completely plastered with boulders, and the same on this side. So it's just it's nice to be here on a walk instead. Sadly it's raining today, or we would have maybe met some climbers here. But yeah, nice to be back.
Come on.
So it's the next day. We're in Kilternan, and now we have about 3 kilometers on road to get back off road. But you can see over there is Tree Rock. That's called Tree Rock. We'll be going up and over that and kind of this direction generally. it's just after 12, which doesn't bode well for our day of walking, especially because it looks really rainy behind us, or behind the camera. But yep, no choice, gotta do it. Off we go. So we're standing in front of a gallery tomb, which is the type of megalithic tomb, from about 2000 to 2500 BC. What I find, and this is like the 10th or 12th tomb that we've seen like this on the walks. What I find really incredible about this and really breathtaking is that when this was built, there were only, dozens of millions of people on the earth. Like 10 to 50 million people, roughly, on the entire planet at the time that this was built. So in Ireland there were probably a few 100,000, maybe. And it's incredible that they put this here and it's still here. So this is where we join up with the Wicklow Way, off the Dublin Mountains Way. We're going to try and do the Wicklow Way. It's fine, I'm fine. We're going to try and do the Wicklow Way in a couple of weeks. There's a couple of diversions and so on there, so we're trying to give them a little bit more time to disperse. But I'm looking forward to doing the Wicklow Way, and I can't really decide which direction I'd like to do it in. Because that way looks pretty incredible, but also it would be really sweet to kind of come over this hill and see Dublin after 7 or 8 days of walking. So yeah, I don't know. So we're going to walk alongside the Wicklow Way here for only about 800 meters and then split off from it again. But taste of things to come, I suppose. So we've already walked about 20 kilometers today. It's 5:15, and we have another about 12 to 17 kilometers left today, give or take. Yesterday we walked about 15 kilometers on this trail, and so today we've walked 20-ish, but the trail is about 17 kilometers long. So the trail is about 47 kilometers long. So we've got a bit to go. It's a little worrying because it is 5:15, and we still have to do 3 or 4 hours of walking, and we're getting kind of tired and we haven't eaten anything today, so this should be interesting. We've also never broken 40 kilometers in one day. I think our previous record is 38 kilometers in a day. Is that right?
36.
36 kilometers. Our previous record was 36 kilometers in one day. So we may break that today, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. Yes, we're gonna break 40 today, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think we are.
I think we are. I think we get very, very close. I think we'll break our previous best. Are you filming me? So I think we're going to break our previous best. Maybe we're not going to break 40 kilometers, but I would be surprised if we made it under 36 today. If we're now at 24.5, what we just walked definitely, yeah, I don't know. I definitely think we'll beat it. Like, if we walked in a straight line back into Dublin from here, I think we break 40k. So I think going this way and this way is definitely going to break it. I think our feet are going to be sore today. So we just passed the kind of the southmost point that we're going to hit, and now we're essentially on the home stretch. There's about 10 kilometers left and we're at 34 kilometers walked today. So we're definitely going to break a marathon today, and if we don't, we're just going to walk in a circle for a bit. It's been a good walk so far. In general, there's a bit too much road, but the stuff that isn't on road is really well done. So I don't know if I would do the entire thing. It's also just kind of an awkward length. 47 kilometers is sort of... It's also kind of an awkward length. 47 kilometers is sort of not quite 2 days of walking. And the thing is that there's nowhere really at a good point to stop halfway-ish. So you can walk 10k and then stop like we did, or you can walk 30k or 40k and then stop, or well 30k and then stop. But like there's no great like middle bit. But in general it's been nice. I've enjoyed it. A lot of really good views of Dublin. So I guess if you're a tourist it's not too bad to do this one. It'll be a nice day away from the city. That's all I got. Let's get walking.
So we're now walking along the reservoir outside of Tala. So hopefully it's not too much further until we get into Tala. We're on a gravel path at the moment. So like not the best, but definitely like pretty nice, pretty okay. Midges will come out though, so we're not like really going to be able to stop until we get into the city again. But all in all, so far so good. So today we've just passed 37.1 kilometers, which is our new personal best for 1 day of walking. Yay! Now we just have to go and actually finish the trail.
So, Ellie's camera died. We have just beaten 41 kilometers exactly. So we've 1 kilometer left and we've walked an entire marathon, which is pretty cool because it's 9 o'clock now. We started at 12 and we had an hour's break, so we've been doing 5 kilometers an hour consistently, which is not bad. So we're only about 4 kilometers from Dublin, so we're actually going to possibly beat 45 kilometers today, which is like not bad. We've just finished walking along the reservoirs. So there's 2 reservoirs here that feed 3,000. Nope. There's 2 reservoirs here that feed 35,000 homes in the Dublin area, and you get to just walk directly next to them. It's pretty cool. It's actually a really, really nice area, and it's quite close to Tala. So if you're around here, check it out. It's been good walking. I'm really hopeful that it doesn't rain on us now in the home stretch, where we're going to eat pizza really soon. I can't wait for pizza. So, we just crossed 42.1 kilometers.
Yeah.
What is that exactly, Amy?
We've walked a marathon. So, can we finish it?
Let's. So, we are now at the finish of the Dublin Mountains Way. It's like 10 minutes to 10, so this is a late time to be here. But we made it. We've also walked more than 45 kilometers today, so good job us. The trail was really solid. I'm going to give it like a 7.9 out of 10, and mostly it loses out because the signage isn't that great at the moment. Hopefully that'll be fixed. And secondly, a lot of the trail is on a road, quiet road, but still road. And finally, I kind of have just an issue with the length. I wish it was either a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. But in general, really good. The thing is, we walked 6 or 7 kilometers yesterday and still walked 45 kilometers today to get to this one. So it's over 50 kilometers, which is just sort of an awkward length for something where there's no towns and you're not meant to camp. So in general, still a really good trail. A lot of interesting heritage and a lot of really good views of Dublin. So I would recommend that. Especially if you live around here and someone can give you a lift to a bit of the trail, I would 100% check it out. So now we're going to go find a way home and get a pizza. It's going to be good.